Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating list of 50 words that span a variety of topics, from everyday objects like dad and baby to more abstract concepts like anxiety and decision. We'll explore these words through a short story to understand their meanings in context. After that, I'll present each word with its definition and a few examples to help you fully grasp their uses. Let's jump in and see how these words come to life in our story. In a contemporary university campus, a brilliant student named Sarah faced some anxiety about her current decision regarding her major. Her dad, always supportive, advised her to allow herself time to discover what truly excited her. Despite the complicated nature of her choices, she felt that the background knowledge she had gained was a crucial component of her learning. One day, Sarah was working on a project for her annual presentation, which required her to assign tasks to her peers. She decided to focus on the Eastern branch of agricultural corporations, which had always fascinated her. As she began, she realized that the example she was using might be too distant from her main topic. Determined to deliver a comprehensive report, she researched and found an exceptional example that fit her background perfectly. This discovery made her realize how much she enjoyed the entertainment of finding new information. As she continued to absorb details and attribute each finding to a specific component of her report, the task seemed less complicated. She knew that even though it was an easy task for her now, it was important to clean up any errors and ensure the report was accurate. By the end of the project, Sarah felt a great sense of advantage in having chosen a topic she was passionate about. Her decision to focus on this area was apparent in the quality of her work. The captain of the project group praised her effort, which made her feel like she had truly earned the recognition she received. The example of her hard work was clear, and she knew that, despite the initial anxiety she felt, everything would turn out right in the end. Sarah's clothing and breakfast that morning had been simple, but the task she was working on had taught her a lot about herself and her future aspirations. Sarah faced some anxiety about her decision. A feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease. Stress or worry about something uncertain. Her dad, always supportive, advised her. Father. A male parent. She was thinking ahead to her future plans. In or toward the front. In advance or in the future. She decided to allow herself more time. To give permission. To let something happen or give someone the freedom to do something. She was looking at a baby photo for inspiration. An infant. A very young child. Sarah was a brilliant student. Very bright or smart. Exceptionally clever or talented. Her background knowledge was useful. The context or setting of something. The information or experience that comes before or supports something. She needed to assign tasks to her peers. To allocate or designate a task. To give someone a particular job or responsibility. She was studying on the university campus. The grounds of a university or college. The area and buildings of a school or university. She needed to clean up any errors. Free from dirt or impurities. To remove dirt or make something orderly. The current topic of her project. happening or existing now. The present time or moment. The situation seemed complicated at first. Difficult to understand or deal with. Involving many different parts, making it hard to understand. The example was too distant from her topic. Far away in space or time. Not close or near. She was certain about her choice. Known for sure, established beyond doubt. Sure or confident about something. She walked through the door of the library. A hinged barrier used to close off an entrance. A movable barrier used to enter or exit a room. Each component was essential to the project. A part or element of a larger whole. A piece or part that combines with others to make a whole. The annual presentation was coming up. Occurring once a year. Happening every year. A contemporary university campus. Belonging to the same time period. Modern or current, relating to the present time. She had to make a decision about her major. A conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. The act of choosing or deciding something. The success was apparent in her work. Clearly visible or understood. Easy to see or understand. Her dear friend helped her with her project. Loved or valued highly. Used to show affection or respect. She had to admit her fears to her dad. To confess or acknowledge. To agree that something is true or valid. She didn't want to complain about the workload. To express dissatisfaction or annoyance. To say something is wrong or unfair. Her clothing was comfortable for studying. Garments worn on the body. Clothes or attire. The rules had one exception. A case or instance that does not follow the rule. Something that does not follow a general rule. She could absorb the information quickly. To take in or soak up. To take in or assimilate information. She could attribute the success to her hard work. A quality or feature regarded as a characteristic of someone or something. To regard something as being caused by something else. She was excited to discover new ideas. To find or learn something for the first time. To find out or learn something previously unknown. She researched consumer behavior. A person who purchases goods and services. Someone who buys and uses goods or services. She enjoyed the entertainment of researching. Amusement or enjoyment provided by activities or performances. Activities that amuse or interest people. She was looking away from her computer. At a distance from a place or position. Not present or distant from a location. At the beginning of her project, she felt nervous. The start or initial stage. The first part or start of something. She aimed to deliver a perfect presentation. To bring or transport something to a destination. To provide or hand over something. She needed a good example for her project. A representative form or model of something. A specific instance used to illustrate a concept. The project briefly mentioned the topic of abortion. The termination of a pregnancy. The ending of a pregnancy before the fetus can live independently. Her research gave her an advantage. A condition or circumstance that puts one in a favorable position. A benefit or gain that helps someone succeed. The study aimed to expose hidden issues. To make something visible or known. To reveal or uncover something that was hidden. She read about an activist in her field. A person who takes action to promote a cause. Someone who works actively to achieve political or social change. The study focused on Eastern cultures. Relating to the East. Pertaining to the East direction or regions. The research covered the branch of agriculture. A division or subdivision of a larger organization or subject. A part of a larger system or organization. She had a simple breakfast before class. The first meal of the day. The meal eaten in the morning after waking up. The project had a lot of exposure. The state of being exposed to something. The condition of being open to experience or influence. The task seemed easy after some practice. Not difficult, simple. Simple to do or accomplish. The division of labor helped her group. The act of separating or distributing. The process of separating something into parts. She had to cast her vote for the project. To choose actors for a play or film. To select or assign roles or positions. She worked with a large corporation. A large company or group of companies authorized to act as a single entity. A business or organization with a legal identity. She wanted to earn good grades. To receive payment for work. To gain or achieve something through effort. The project was about agricultural practices. Relating to farming or agriculture. Pertaining to the cultivation of land and crops. The captain of the group praised her work. The leader or head of a team or group. The person in charge or leading a team. She chose a course related to her interest. A series of classes or lessons. A path or program of study. These are the words we looked at. Abortion. Absorb. Activist. Admit. Advantage. Agricultural. Ahead. Allow. Annual. Anxiety. Apparent. Assign. Attribute. Away. Baby. Background. Beginning. Branch. Breakfast. Brilliant. Campus. Captain. Cast. Certain. Clean. Clothing. Complain. Complicated. Component. Consumer. Contemporary. Corporation. Course. Current. Dad. Dear. Decision. Deliver. Discover. Distant. Division. Door. Earn. Eastern. Easy. Entertainment. Example. Exception. Expose. Exposure.